What's going on, guys? County Gains back here again with another motivational video. Stick around, guys. This one's going to be amazing. So recently, guys, last Wednesday, I was able to achieve my lifelong goal on YouTube after about a year and a half, nearly 2 years of working YouTube, kind of part-time and also, full-time for about 4 months out of those year and a half. So I was able to achieve a full-time living wage, which to me is 800 euro, guys. To a lot of people, it might be something else. 800 euros is the bare minimum to live on, in my opinion. 200 euro a week. If you have rent, that's half your wages gone on rent. If you have a big lifestyle, eating a lot of food, that's probably another 200. So then you have about 200 spare, to mess around with, or whatever the case may be, to save. Maybe put 50 euro savings a week in. So 800 euro is a good round number in Ireland, especially because that's what the welfare is in Ireland. It's 200 euro a week. So my goal always was to get a full-time living wage from YouTube, which I just smashed last Wednesday. So pretty much the greatest day of my life, guys. I didn't really celebrate too much. I just hit the gym hard, but this video is going to break down exactly how I did that and pretty much just the motivation behind doing it, guys. So like I said, it took me like a year and a half, nearly 2 years to achieve that goal, which isn't a crazy goal or anything like that, guys, but it basically just shows that you can make a full-time living from YouTube. Because up to that point, for me anyway, it was kind of all just, hoping and believing that I would get that much money from a full-time, YouTube channel, from an entertainment standpoint. And, it's pretty awesome, guys. I thank all you guys. It's a mixture of Patreon supporters and, a few Patreon supporters. The ad revenue and also sponsorships, guys, is going to be a huge one for you. In Ireland, guys, one of the main sources of income is going to be from sponsorships. Not getting money from, other people, and, not getting money from other companies is going to be hard to just make a full-time living off the revenue, guys. You want to get sponsorships, ad revenue, t-shirt sales, stuff like that, guys. Patreon support as well. But yeah, most of the money that you guys are going to be getting is from sponsorships and your ad revenue, on YouTube itself. So that's the first and foremost key right there, guys. But honestly, what I wanted to talk about in this video, guys, is just basically how to achieve that from a business standpoint, right? I watch a lot of different Irish success podcasts. I watch a bunch of different successful podcasts in Ireland, and they basically talk about how to make money, in America as well. Tony Robbins, Tate, all these different people that give you the motivation to kind of start your own business and succeed, guys. Because recently, I heard a lot of people move to Dublin. If you're from the outskirts of Ireland, if you're from Galway, Cork, Kerry, Donegal, whatever the case may be, you will be moving to Dublin for a job, right? Because Dublin's obviously the hub. It's like New York in America, or California in the US, or London in the UK. The major city where you make about 10, 15, 20 grand average, above average per year, for a job comparative to anywhere else in Ireland. So if you're making 30,000 in Galway, you're gonna be making 40, 50,000 in Dublin, right? That's just how it is, guys. So everyone moves to Dublin pretty much. It's the main city in the world. It has about 1 million people living there, and the rest of Ireland has 200,000, 300,000 people. So, but I realized basically from doing this YouTube channel over the last year and a half, or nearly 2 years, like I'm saying, it'll be 2 years in February, guys, that that I was able to achieve that living wage is pretty awesome. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool to me. It's one of the greatest achievements of my life, if not the greatest achievement of my life, because I'm working very hard in this, 12 to 15 hours a day. We'll get into all that, but it's not as hard as you guys think. I think anyone can do this. If you guys want to do this, stick around, man. Anyone can. I'll explain exactly how. So yeah, like I said, everyone from the outskirts of Ireland moves to Dublin, and what I see recently, not to get off topic too much, what I see recently is a lot of people moving home, guys. A lot of people saying, fact that, I know about 5 to 10 people, guys, that have talked to me outside, in public, on nights out, things like that, have saying, Chris, like, I've actually quit my job in Dublin and I'm moving back home. And I'm like, what's up with that? What's good with that? And they're always like, just because, it's not, it's not feasible. You know what I mean? The rent is too high. I don't like this, whatever the case may be. And what I tell everyone is, if you have a laptop and a phone, guys, not a good phone. My phone's a piece of junk, but I just bought a new one for Black Friday. If you have a phone and a laptop, you can make all the money in the world, guys. You know what I mean? That's all you need to make a ton of money. So we're going to start off from the top. So the number one thing I think to make money from YouTube, and just in general, guys, excuse me, man, these allergies are popping me up, is you have to basically work really hard, and everyone knows that, right? You know, you can't be lazy, work 12, 15, 17 hours a day sometimes. No cap, guys. I know some people are like, that's cap, you capping? I'm like, absolutely not, guys. It's a crazy amount of work. Everybody knows that, but the main thing you have to do is work basically when you don't feel like it. You know, if I just did these videos when I want to, it's now Tuesday morning, like 10 o'clock, 10:30. If I just did these when I wanted to, I would literally never achieve anything, guys. The ability to work and stay consistent for a long period of time over years and years, you know, is what's gonna make anyone successful, pretty much, guys. You know, if you just kind of, you know, don't give it your full 100% in anything that you do, to me, it's just a waste of time. Like, even I think growing up playing football and soccer and stuff like that, guys, was a complete waste of time because I wasn't giving it 100%. I was doing it for fitness, and that was okay and stuff like that. But, you know, thinking back, guys, I wouldn't have done any of that stupid shit because, you know, even watching sports now, I don't really do anymore. I don't watch the World Cup. I watch like the odd 5-10 minutes of the games. But I'm thinking, oh, this is motivation to hit the gym. You know, I'm not thinking, yo, this is gonna earn me money. You know, you need to wake up thinking, you know, how can this make me money? Like, that's everyone should be thinking, how can this make me money? Not like worship the euro, right? I'm not saying worship money, guys, but, you know, for most people, it's like, let's just have fun. Let's just live for the weekend. And I was like that the whole time, like through college and everything. And no one ever taught me, yo, you should be focused and even working on the weekends on your purpose. You know, I wasn't taught that, guys. And nobody is taught that in school. And people 25, 30, 35, they still don't understand that living for the weekend kind of mentality. Like, so many people just do that. They're just like, oh man, I can't wait for the weekend. And the whole work week, they hate their job. And then the weekend again is fun. They might get with some busted ass chick. It's just like, it's a complete waste of time, guys. What you should be focused on is building that purpose, building your own business, guys, focusing on yourself. And that leads me into the next topic, guys. When I'm doing anything in life, the last 2 years, anything, guys, talking to friends, when I'm at the pub, which is rare as hell now, when I'm doing anything in life, I'm constantly thinking about my purpose. 24/7. People think, oh, you work 15 hours a day. Bro, I'm sleeping thinking about my goddamn purpose. I'm in bed, I'm having dreams like about, oh, making it on YouTube and blowing up on YouTube and doing this kind of stuff and, you know, getting sponsorships, and I'm dreaming about that shit. I'm on the toilet seat and I'm thinking, how the hell can I make more money from this shit? I'm ordering drinks at the bar. How can I make more money from YouTube? You know, you're constantly thinking, how can I get more views? How many videos did I put up today? Someone could run down the street butt naked, middle of friggin' Shop Street in Galway, and I'm like, how can I make more money from YouTube? How does, you know, how many videos have I put up today? You know, I don't give a shit about literally anything, guys. Your focus is 100% on the product, 100% on the purpose. When you see people in life, guys, and they're just kind of sitting there, and they're looking at you and they're involved in your conversation, you're like chatting and you're having good fun. You know, you kind of understand that most people, when they're like judging you or they're like, oh, this guy's doing this and this guy's doing this, they're not focused on their own shit, guys. They're not focused, because I know I can't focus. Like, on other people in the gym, you think I'm looking at other people in the gym? You know, a lot of people get scared about going to the gym and stuff like that. Guys, if I'm in the gym beside you, I'm thinking about how many videos did I put up today. I'm thinking about, literally in the gym, I'm thinking about, okay, I'm focused on the workout for sure in the set, but halfway during the set, I'm thinking about, yo, like, can I make more money from this video? Did I put up enough videos on Patreon this month? Did I talk to my patrons this month? You know, legit, that's all I'm thinking about. How are my memberships doing? How are my super chats doing? Like, there's nothing else that matters, guys. And when you see people on the weekends and they're sitting down, they're talking shit, it's just like, yo, you ain't focused on your business, guys. I can't focus for less than fucking 10 minutes on anything else, guys, because I'm just thinking about, oh man, I need to think about YouTube, because that's all that matters, guys. That's a proper purpose. That's when you know you have proper purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll talk with people and all that kind of stuff, and you can shoot the shit, have small talk, but really, guys, you know, it's not driving towards your purpose, and being involved in other people's business is bullshit. You know, what's that saying, guys? Losers focus on winners, and winners focus on winning, or something like that. So, you know, you really got to start focusing on your own shit, guys. You know, if you're out here gossiping and all this shit as a grown man, especially if you're a grown man over the age of 22, 23, 24, 25, and you're talking about other guys, like, bro, like, it's just, and it's not making you money, because I know I talk about Tay and beefs and shit online, because that's entertaining to me, and I feel like that's what I can talk about in the rap scene, in entertainment. But if you're talking about the local guy down the pub who's a complete nobody and nobody knows you and nobody knows him, it's just like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, it just doesn't, it's just stupid, guys. It's just straight up stupid. And people will get mad at this because, oh, Chris has done that before. Well, here's the thing, guys. Everyone to some point cares about what other people are doing, but like, you shouldn't even have time to be doing that, guys. You should be just 100% focused on your work. So yeah, that's the first thing, guys. So like I said, 15 to 17 hours a day sometimes. I mostly do about 9 to 12 hours a day, but if I don't have things to do, like today I have the whole day. I've been working since 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and it's now 11 o'clock. I'm going to work probably till 2 o'clock this morning because I have a ton of videos to do. This is my first video I'm putting up. Probably do about 17 hours today, like nothing, guys. I don't really give a shit. Like I'm not hitting the gym today. It's the day off from the gym. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Keep it pushing. So another thing as well, guys, if you can't work that amount of this leads into this. If you can't work that amount of hours, 15, 17 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day on your purpose, find out why that is. Are you not sleeping enough, guys? If you're waking up at 4 a.m. and you're not going to sleep at 8, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whatever that however you get your 7 or 8 hours, then you have to stop doing that. Don't be an idiot. Like, actually try and find out if you're sleeping well enough. Waking up and going to bed makes absolutely no difference. It makes no difference at all. But when people say they go to bed early and they wake up early, it's good because you're getting a head start on the day ahead of people. I do agree with that, absolutely. I don't do it personally because to me, I like to work kind of late on the editing the videos. I have a different kind of purpose. I could wake up very early and edit the videos and record them and stuff like that. That would be good too. But this is just what I choose to do. But a lot of people do wake up early. But if you find you're waking up early and you're not, and you're super tired, you're not motivated to do the work, guys, then fix your sleep schedule, Second of all, guys, if you're overweight, that will make you tired, guys. Having extra body fat will just make you tired, And it's funny, like, I was doing a lot of hours this summer on the work, but I got up to like 110 kilos or 45 pounds. And I was realizing that I wasn't actually able to do the work because I was very sleepy and shit. I wasn't able to do the work. I wasn't getting fat or anything, but I was getting a little bit too heavy. And I realized, okay, I'm going to have to cut weight for YouTube. Have you ever heard of someone that's cutting weight, not for their health, but so that they can work harder on their purpose, guys? No. That's a thing that I've thought of. Like, if you can't even do the work because you're getting tired at your desk, because you're out of shape, guys, you should be looking to get into shape, not even so you can work at the gym harder, but so you can work at your purpose harder, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would fall asleep just doing my videos and stuff like that, and it's not good, guys. So I lost weight. I'm like 230 now. I lost like 15 pounds. So I did that solely for YouTube, guys. I didn't do that even for the benefit of my health. Obviously, it's benefiting my health, but you know what I mean? You want to do it for your purpose. Be purpose driven. And the next thing is, like, that leads into your nutrition, guys. If you're not eating good, then, if you're just eating McDonald's and fast food all the time, like I eat McDonald's a lot, probably had it like 3 times this week, but I'm limiting the calories, then definitely, guys, trying to fix your nutrition. Don't be eating chocolate or snacking at your desk, because purpose driven nowadays will be people just on laptops all day. Make sure that you have to actually kind of eat good food: chicken, beef, eggs, milk, cheese, stuff like that, guys. I'd stick to those basics. Maybe some rice here and there. I don't eat a ton of carbs anymore, but one of the cheat codes that I have discovered very recently, which I never used to do, guys, are energy drinks. So I know a lot of people like, yo, Chris, man, this is stupid, this is bad advice. Guys, to me, caffeine does nothing except make everything euphoric and make me feel better and make me work harder. If it affects your sleep and if it gives you heart palpitations, if it's not good for you, guys, obviously don't do it. Don't listen to everything that I say like gospel. But for me, it doesn't do anything. For me, I have to drink maybe this much, Monster, maybe like 200 milliliters of Monster, and I'm wired for like 6 hours. I'm very sensitive to caffeine, guys. So, I recommend, taking caffeine drinks. It definitely helps in every single way. And there's no downside, my personal opinion. There's no downside. But, you can get to a point where it's pulling something out of you that shouldn't be pulled out of you, guys. If you're getting to a point where, at those very moments you down an energy drink and you can't get to that moment, then definitely don't be taking them, guys, because it does stimulate you. So, You know what I mean? You don't want to be overstimulated all the time because it will have negative effects eventually. You know, just don't overdo it, guys. Don't be having 10 cups of coffee, like going crazy with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing I'd say, guys, is set yourself a clear goal. I have a clear goal right there, guys. 100,000 subscribers on the wall every single day. I look at it every single day. I wrote down 800. 800 for my life goal. I thought I wouldn't hit 800 for like 4 or 5 years, guys. I hit it within 2 years. Nowhere near 2 years. 2 years in February. So I have 2 months to spare. I hit it. You know, I'm super. That was literally the greatest day of my life. Like I said, guys, 800 is a great amount per month for your own business, guys. Just working, sitting down from home, from the internet. The internet's giving me money to do these videos, guys. And I'm telling you, anyone can do it, and you guys can do it better, man. You know, like straight up how it is. I'm a very hard-working guy. I'm not that creative. I know my downfalls. I'm trying to work on those downsides every single day. You know, that's the only thing I have is the working hard ethic from bodybuilding. You know, I've been bodybuilding 11 years now, since I was 15, 16, working out every single day. But you learn that if you take that energy that you put into bodybuilding or working out and you put into any business, you'll be super successful. You know, in any regard, guys. If you take half the amount of energy, a quarter of the amount of energy that you put into the eating, the nutrition, the training that you do throughout the day of bodybuilding or working out, and you put that into a business like I'm doing now, you're going to become successful, guys. There is just no doubt about it. 100% you'll become successful. I haven't seen anyone that hasn't become successful doing that. You know what I mean? Everyone that I see becomes successful doing it. So, you know, that's another point, guys. You gotta have to be kind of childlike in your imagination. You know, if you can see it in your head, like, yo, I can earn 800 a month, I can get 100k subscribers, I can do these things, like, which are it's very far out in left field, guys, because pretty much nobody gets 100,000 subs on YouTube. Pretty much nobody even gets 20,000 subs on YouTube. It's a very, very, very slim chance that you'll get that unless you do a crazy amount of work and get a little bit lucky as well, guys. A little bit of this is luck. Then, you know, it's not gonna happen, guys. You have to be very, very childlike and thinking like, yo, can I achieve that? Like, okay, let me just give it a go, and then 100% be 100% every single day, thinking that you can do it. Because if you have any doubt in your mind, it's never gonna happen, guys. You know what I mean? It's just never gonna happen. So any kind of doubt that comes in, if you have friends that are telling you not to do it, guys, just stop talking to those people. If you have, I'm dead ass, guys. I know a lot of people like, yo, what do you mean stop talking to my friends? Hanging out with friends is great, guys. I love hanging out with my friends. I have the best friends in the world. But, you know, that circle has gotten very small because I just, you know what I mean? It's just how it has to be, guys. You know, people, they're either for you or they're against you, guys. You know, they're either with you or against you. You know, no one's going to be doing the work for you or you know, they might root for you, but at the end of the day, guys, you have to do all the work yourself, and then, you know, that will help you and your friends in the future. Like, if you have, like, I would love to hire all my friends and stuff like that. That'd be great, but it's very hard to do that when I'm not doing the work myself. So make sure you lead from the front, guys. Make sure you're a leader, and that shit will happen. So, also, guys, here's another one. Say to yourself, like, every single morning, I'm the GOAT at this shit. I am the best. I'm the greatest of all time. I can achieve whatever I put my mind to. 100% conviction in your words. I am the boss. I can do this. If you don't do that, guys, you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? You have to almost, like, trick your mind into thinking that you're the shit. Because the way I see it, when I wake up every morning, no one's doing as bad as me on YouTube in Ireland. You know, I'm starting local, guys. And that may not even be the case. There might be way more people doing better than me. You know, I personally don't see it. You know, I see some people who I'll name drop. Guinness Guru. Who else is doing better numbers? A few other people are doing better numbers. Not many are doing the amount of subscribers and views that I'm getting. So Guinness Guru is one of them that's beaten me. A few others have beaten me, but not by much, guys. And I'm going to catch up. Oh, Sean Fitness. That guy's a beast, man. He got like 80,000 subscribers in a few weeks. So, you know, from shorts and doing these amazing things. So the guy's a legend. All these guys are legends, right? Guinness Guru, Sean Fitness. But there's very few people in Ireland, especially, that are doing YouTube, and you guys should be capitalizing on that. Like, everyone should be starting a YouTube channel. But just know, guys, I'm going to be trying to beat you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let you. I'll try and help you guys come up, but I'm also going to be trying to beat you. You know, Sean Fitness and the other guy, Guinness Guru, they're not going to be reaching out to people, helping them up on YouTube. They're going to be trying to beat your ass, guys. Like, it's just competition. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And it's friendly competition. It's, you know, I admire these guys, never hating them, never would want to come on their podcast or come on their YouTube channel or anything like that. You know, because I don't want to be like, you know, handing out. If they ask me, I definitely would, but there's no like handouts in this shit, guys. You know, A lot of people as well, they're saying that they're doing a lot of work, guys, but they're not, guys. Just understand that you can see the work. Me talking means nothing. The action that you see on my YouTube channel, that's what that does the talking for me. So yeah, like basically that's pretty much everything, guys. Also, this is another key element that I kind of discovered like 2 years ago. Like the weekends, guys, don't have to be for partying. Although after a while, after a few weeks, you'll feel like partying, hanging out with your friends. I can kind of do that throughout the week because my friends live local. So I can kind of like hang out with friends and go to the gym and kind of relax and do a little bit of R&R, you know what I mean, rest and recuperation, so I don't get burnt out like that. But if you guys, a lot of people can get burnt out because they don't take time off or whatever the case may be. But you don't have to take that much time off, guys. Really, to become successful, I don't think taking time off. And the only reason that you get burnt out or become tired or mentally fatigued, in my opinion, is because you hate what you do. You know what I mean? If you hate your business, if you hate everything, guys, you know what I mean? I love YouTube so much. It's like the greatest thing ever. I'd do it for free if I didn't have to pay money, taxes, or anything like that. If I didn't have to pay for shit, I would do it for free for sure. But money talks, guys. So, but like I said, man, working on the weekends is probably going to be your best bet. Not hanging out with friends every single weekend. You can hang out most weekends, but just not every single weekend, guys. You'll gain a lot of time from those weekends off just working solely on your business. People that work for other people, they can't do that, guys. They can only work for the other people when they're told to. They can come in on days off and work for the people as well, but you're not going to do that, guys. How many people do you guys know that come in on their days off to work? If you start at 9 o'clock, how many people do you know at your workplace right now that come in at 4 or 5 o'clock, start early? How many people do you guys know at your current workplace right now that when work ends at 6 o'clock, they work till 10 o'clock, they work till 2 o'clock in the morning? Nobody, guys. Nobody does that shit. But on business, you can gain a lot more time from business than you can working in a regular business. I started work today at 8 o'clock. Like I said, I'm gonna stop at 12 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And how many hours is that? 17, 15 hours or whatever it is. How many people do you guys know that does that? You know what I mean? You can't do that with a regular business because you have set hours that you have to work. When you're running a business, when you're doing it for yourself, you're getting a ton of time and you're also working for yourself. It's kind of a no-brainer to work for yourself because you get all that time in reserve to work for your own shit when you don't have to work. When working for somebody else, you're like making their dream come true and your dream is getting squashed and you're actually losing time, which is the most important asset, guys. So yeah, working for yourself is always going to be the best thing to do, guys. You're always going to feel better about it as well. All that work is coming back into you. All that time that you invested is coming back into you. You're investing in yourself, basically. So hope you guys, these tips helped you guys. If you're starting off in a business, if you're trying to make money from your own business, whatever the case may be, like I said, I hit my 800 a month, which to me is a life goal. Amazing, super happy with that. But I know a lot of people watching this will blast that goal out the water. Or you might not have a goal whatsoever. You might be still working for somebody else or still doing something like that. So try and achieve those goals, guys. I hope this video helps you. Love you guys all as always. And I'm out of here, man. Peace.